Hey everyone, you are watching Jett Plays. I'm Jett from inthirdperson.com, a website about video games, board games, comic books, and other nerdy pursuits. And today on the docket, we are continuing the series of NES classic videos with the one and only Legend of Zelda, originally released in 1986 on the NES. So I gotta admit, this is the fourth or fifth time I've tried to make this particular video. I've run into a whole bunch of issues with my Elgato of late. A lot of issues with my Elgato game capture software where I updated to the latest version of the software and it pretty much broke the software where it just lagged like crazy. I think in particular when the commentary mic was on, it just broke. And so I've been back and forth with customer service. By the time you see this, it'll just go on schedule like all the other stuff. But it's been an arduous process of trying to get this thing working again. And finally I did, and that was from actually just uninstalling the software and putting the older version back in. So, on one hand, I'm happy that it works again. On the other hand, it kind of sucks that it looks like this latest version of the software with new features is not going to work for me. But, I think that'll be okay. I wasn't really using the full feature set of this thing anyway. But yeah, we should be talking about The Legend of Zelda. My goodness. When this game first came out, I was a toddler. So, I didn't play it immediately when it came out, and when I did play it, I was way too young to comprehend how crazy complex this game was. So, as a kid, I don't think I ever found a dungeon. I never found this place. I was just the dude who, with the sword, I figured out how to get the sword, and then I wandered around and beat up the bad guys, and it was either through kids telling me, or the Captain N show of, oh, this guy's name is Link, and he has to save Zelda, the princess, from Ganon, the bad guy. I don't know, that seemed like a fine enough explanation for me at the time, and I was just like, yep, I'm gonna go save the princess, and of course I never actually figured out where to go. But it wasn't until later in life where I actually played this game seriously. So it was in high school, and I played it as part of the GameCube compilation. It was a promo disc that I believe had Zelda 1, Zelda 2, and Ocarina of Time, I believe. It was a pre-order bonus for Wind Waker, which I know is still super expensive if you're, or I mean super valuable if you're trying to buy it on eBay. I personally don't have it, my brother has it at Mom's house. But, you know, that's okay. He has the GameCube, so he gets the stuff. I think I've mentioned it a few times on the blog, or at least in the videos, the Great Divorce, as my brother and I refer to it too. Yeah, so that was when I moved out of the house. My brother and I had just amassed this giant collection of video game stuff between the two of us, and it all had to go somewhere. Like, we had to figure out how to split it, so in the split he got all the GameCube stuff and all the Nintendo 64 stuff. We had an Xbox 360. We had two Xbox 360s actually. One was just kind of sitting around. One was mine that I originally bought, and then the other one, my mom had won in a raffle years prior, and we didn't really use it because all our stuff was saved on my 360, and then eventually when I moved out, he already had it in the bag, so there's that. What else is going on with Zelda? So, are you guys excited for... Oh, I went on a big tangent. I was talking about playing this game in high school for serious. Yeah, it wasn't until high school, and at that point, I had already beaten A Link to the Past, and... what was it? Ocarina of Time. So, already comfortable with the series, and going into it then, I had a new appreciation for what this was. Like, it's crazy what they were able to achieve at the time, this big sprawling adventure on such limited hardware. Just very cool. But I didn't end up finishing it. I think on my own with no guides, I got to the 6th dungeon, and it got really hard. I didn't get very far in that dungeon at all. And that's why I stopped. And maybe at some point, now that I have the NES Classic, I should play it for serious this time. Because why not? Yeah, today in this video, we're not gonna go and run through this whole thing. We'll beat this first dungeon, and maybe I will wander around like old times. Try and find the second one. I think that's... yeah, it's gonna be the goal. Whoa, hand things. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Just grab that. Get the heck out. Okay. Just sit back here. Yeah. Take that heart container. There we go. One dungeon down. Still a few minutes to spare. So I don't remember where the second dungeon is, to be admittedly. And the last time I tried to make this video, I actually had a guide pulled up of how to get there, and I still managed to screw it up. I couldn't find it by the end of that video. So, yeah, we're gonna try that again. Now I'm gonna go off my memory of that, even though I didn't, when I had the guide, I couldn't figure it out. So, we'll just wander around, we'll go kill some bad guys, talk about some other things. Are you excited for Breath of the Wild? Another weird situation of that being on the Wii U and the Switch. Personally, I'll probably be playing it on the Switch at some point. Although the Wii U version, you might want to bank that, because that'll probably be worth something someday. Just like the GameCube version of Twilight Princess is highly sought out by collectors now. I personally, I actually had the Wii U version pre-ordered for years on Amazon, and I just canceled it because I knew I was just going to play it on the Switch anyway. So there's that. I'm excited by the format change, or at least the supposed format change of being more open-ended and playing it how you want, instead of being a more rigid dungeon system. I hope that ends up with a game feeling a little fresher than other Zelda games have in the past. Though, to be fair, when it comes to Zelda games for me, I don't actually like the offbeat ones. When I look at my history of the Zelda games that I personally like to play, yeah, I beat A Link to the Past, Ocarina of Time, Twilight Princess, and I didn't beat Majora's Mask and Zelda 2 and Wind Waker, just because those were... oh man, I still actually have... do I still... hold up, I'm pausing for a second. I'm pretty sure I have the Wind Waker on Nintendo 64. Oh, yep, I do. Not 64. The Wii U port of that, which I bought years ago, and I actually lent out and got back, and still have not played it yet. So at some point, oh come on, I gotta get to that. And I think that game in particular, I did not give a fair shake simply because... Yeah, well, not simply because of the art style. The art style was definitely a factor where I did not like it at the time. I didn't like the cartoony visuals, but of course it's... Over time, it's become one of the best looking Zelda games in the long run. Yeah, that art style just held up better. What's the secret? Oh yeah, there's the secret he was talking about. I have to get a rat though. I don't know where that is just yet. I'm pretty sure I'm way off track from where where the dungeon actually is, but that's okay. It's okay. We'll just explore, see what's going on. That's part of the fun of Zelda. I know people speedrun this game, and there are runs of beating this without even using the sword, and I think that's bonkers. I'm gonna die. Okay, let's just get out of here. Is that it there? That might be it? There might be something. No, this isn't it. This looks familiar though. No, this definitely isn't it. Uh-oh. Are we about to die? Don't die, don't die, don't die. Okay, let's go in here and see what's up. Oh, another shop with the candle and the bigger shield. Oh, let's let that go. Yeah, man, I have no idea where the second dungeon is. I'm gonna have to go back to that guy and figure it out. But we will do that in, yeah, another time. Oh, this is the one that, like, loops. Great. Oh, now it's gone. Does this loop again? Nope. Oh, jeez. Okay, I remember that. That was from last time. That guy is crazy strong. He'll probably just kill me right off the top. Okay. A heart, please. Heart? Heart. Oh, no, I'm dead. I think that is a good time to wrap this up. So if you enjoy the video and enjoy any of the other work that I've done, you can like, share, and subscribe on youtube.com/Jett in3rd-person. And you can also check out the website, in3rdperson.com, for more reviews, more videos, and just more unique content about video games, board games, comic books, and other nerdy pursuits. So until next time, my name is Jett from in3rdperson.com, and thank you for watching.